Greetings, chums. Welcome back to the profaned capital, and what for the time being is going to be our last Dark Souls 3 video. And the reason for that is, of course, next week Dark Souls Remastered comes out, and we will be mainlining that a bit, revisiting Lothric, leaving glorious Lothric behind. Still, we've got one thing that we're going to do before we head out down to here. We are going over in that direction, and we're going to take out... Whoop! Hello! We're going to take out a giant, hopefully. First off, we've got to take out a gargoyle. And try and avoid not being hit with these fireballs. So this is a tough little lead into this boss fight with this little rat run down there with these D-bags chucking their fireballs at you from all the way down there. It's lovely that they can see you that far, isn't it? It's very fair. Anyway, there is some items that we're going to try and snag. Including one down there, I think. Which, if you're feeling particularly fruity, you can try taking on the fire chums head on. Now, I thought there was another gargoyle down here. However, maybe it's a hidden gargoyle. So, obviously, fire all the way with these guys. Oh, I'm going to die if I'm not careful. Ah, there's the gargoyle. Showing your backstab. There we go. Huh. Well, I could have sworn he wasn't around a minute ago. Still. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not fair. And he's gone. So, the boss that we're heading towards now is Yorm the Giant. And you will see in a minute a reason why we did a bit of an exercise to free our good chum Onion Knight off in the last video. And Yorm is in that direction. We're just going to take out these fire pricks first. Woof. So they're basically flamey versions of the Irithil jailers. As with anything in this game, you can't underestimate them because they will kill you if you're not careful. Okay, with them out of the way, we can head on down in this direction. Grabs the goodies. See, because it's been a while since I've been to these areas, part of me is remarkably cautious as to whether something I've forgotten about is going to leap on top of me and savage me in the face. In fact, let's just make sure we're properly done up, so we probably don't need the dark ring on. What should we have? We've got Morn on. Ah, let's just go Estus ring. Just for the hell of it. I'm not sure what's going to be our best bet, to be honest. So this isn't exactly a huge area, the Profane Capital. We did most of it last week. And there is something that we need to be very careful of around here, however. Lurking up there somewhere is a gargoyle. And of course, a whole bunch of those. So what I really want to do is draw the gargoyle out. Or try and draw the gargoyle out. Okay. That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted to do that. Right. They've even got that same giggle, giggle, giggle that the jailers do. You're gonna kill him? Come on. So, with some of them out of the way, what I should now find... There he comes. Let's get him down here so we can do him in his face. Oh! Oh! I've made a mistake. I've not got my shield on. Quick weapon switching. Quick guzzle. Oh. Poke him in the back. And also in the front. So, obviously something to bear in mind there is make sure you've got your right weapon armed before you start to tackle things like gargoyles. Make sure you've got your shield armed. Oh, hello. You all here now? Obviously we've got to be careful of coming out of iframes and straight into the flame attack there. Ah! Shooting fireballs at me. It's not very sportsmanlike. Oof. Yeah, I honestly can't remember what item is actually down here. There's a couple of chests. Two for one. Okay, so we've got a mimic. Have we got two mimics? We have, they're both mimic chests. Ha ha ha. Oh! Right, make sure we don't get hit in one of those wind-ups. Oh, no, 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 no. We learnt our lesson last week. No, you bloody thing. Don't get me in a grab. I honestly can't remember what the coins are for in this. We're getting an awful lot of them in a minute. Okay, let's get this other mimic. Ah, that flying kick. No, don't grab me. No! I mean, that grab is a great shield of glory. Probably totally out of the spec range for this build, but there you go. That grab, that insta-death grab that mimic gets you in is just... ugh, painful. Right. Here we go then, Yorm the Giant. And here is the reason why we rescued Siggy. Because Yorm is Onion Bro's old friend. But unfortunately, he's gone a bit mad.
Old friend.
Prepare for sadness.
Siegfried of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
Now Yorm has got a very big knife. But Siegfried's sword is really the ideal weapon. Spins up that attack. And he comes in with that, drops Yorm to his knees. because our attacks really don't do a huge amount of damage. What we don't want to do is take Yorm away from the range of Siegfried's weapon there. But we don't want to get pancaked by the giant. Oh, Christ. So really what we're trying to do here... Oh, shit. Is keep Yorm occupied while Siegfried does all the hard work. And that makes this fight a bit of a cakewalk, really. And there we have another Lord of Cinder gone.
It seems I am in your debt once again. My thanks. I could have not kept my promise without you. Now, for a final toast.
Another
To your
Sigbrow.
valor and my old friend Yorm. Long may the sun shine.
And that...
Well, I'm going to... The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. You are a true friend.
is Siegfried's
Well, the only thing... You are a true...
questline. So there we go. At least we've taken one of the quest lines through to a happy ending, which we didn't do with Henri. We went for the grim ending where poor Henri gives up her life. And that's the Storm Ruler. Well, that's one of the Storm Rulers. There's two Storm Rulers, which is a great sword. Siegfried has one, and you can, if you don't rescue Siegfried, get another Storm Ruler from the back of Yorm's chamber. Now, Siegfried's gone. He's passed on. But we've got the other Storm Ruler and his Pierce Shield. So there we go. I believe if you reload the area, you also get his armour. Yes, there we go. So if you reload the area and come back after Siegfried helps you defeat Yorm, you can grab his armour, the Katarina armour, and you can be your own Onion Bro. You can keep the Onion Bro legacy going, if that's your thing. Okay, so I'm just going to travel back to Firelink Shrine. We have actually got a bit more time left. That didn't take us a huge amount of time. So what I'm going to do is just pop back to Firelink Shrine and just take you through a few bits and bobs that we probably haven't done in the videos because I've kind of whizzed through them while I've been doing my my busy work at Firelink Shrine, levelling up and all that kind of stuff. So, the thrones here that the Lords of Sin represent, the Lords of Cinder, these are what we actually need to place the remnants of each Lord on. So I've done it there with the Abyss Watchers, and now I need to put Yorms up there. So, we've got two Lords of Cinder gone. We've got two of them on their throne. Technically we've got three, because we've got Matey Boy up there. The next that we're going to look for is Lothric the Princes in Anor. No, it's not. Lothric the Princes are the final one that we're going to go for. The next that we're going to go for is Aldrich, back in Anor Londo. And once we've got Aldrich, so we're going to have to go back to Anor Londo next. Once we've got Aldrich, we can progress, we can move on to the last, I'd say the last third of the game really. So I think we're over halfway pretty much, if you're kind of talking the main story. We've still got, you know, if we want to go back, we've got the Demon Ruins and Smouldering Lake to do, and there's another side area or two as well that we might want to go and look at. But that's all in the future now, because it's Dark Souls Remastered next week. So, as a final farewell, or as a final, you know, we're going to put this series on hold, what I'm going to do is level up a bit, and we're just going to go and see if there's anyone looking for some PvP. And you know, maybe we'll do a little bit of multiplayer.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak.
Okay, so here we are, back at Pontiff Bonfire, and we're going to have a look, see if anyone's PvPing. So I've put some fairly lightweight armour on. I've got my twin spears, and I've got Sunbro, and I've got a pierce shield. In fact, what I haven't done is attuned my spells. It doesn't look like anyone wants to do any scrappaging, which is a bit of a shame. At least not yet. But let's hang around a bit and see what we can do. Let's attune my spells. So I don't want that. Can't use lightning stake yield. Let's see if lightning spear will do anything for us. And force. I mean, what we could always do is try invading as well. In fact, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's search for another world to invade. So, I've picked the twin spears because I thought they might give a bit more speed for doing PvP. One of the things though, because they're sort of double attack like that when you two-hand them, you don't get, here we go, you don't get a block, which is why I've kept the pierce shield handy. So, let's see how we get on with an invasion. You wait, I will come right up in the middle of a gank squad of the host and a whole bunch of others, won't I? Where's the host? Iki. Where is Iki? Well, these guys are still alive, so Iki's got to be around here somewhere. Let's come and see if we can find him. So one tactic might be to draw Iki down to the big old giants. The big question is he going to let me be courteous? Ha! There's a blade of the Dark Moon and Iki over there. Greetings, folks. Oh, he's got another invader. Hello. I didn't think enemies could damage me. Oh well. So there's a thing. Can enemies damage you when you're invading? I didn't think they could. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Certain enemies can damage you as an invader. Interesting. I bet those knights are said enemies. That's a shame. I was quite enjoying that little invasion. Give me some twinkling titanite while we're waiting. So, yeah, invading is kind of a thing that I've not done a huge amount of. And one of the things I didn't realise... probably go over the edge there. One of the things I didn't realise when I was playing the Dark Souls Remastered Network test is that you could invade worlds as the Black Knight class. So I was wondering where all the invaders were coming from. I think I thought that they were the dev team or something like that, but they weren't. There were other players playing as Black Knights. So there you have it. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to come back to you if and when we get an invasion. I was kind of hoping... Oh no, here we go. I was kind of hoping we might get back to Iki's world, because that was an interesting area. Interesting invasion that we had going on there. Right, let's see. What happens with this one? Oh, it looks like Legolas is over here somewhere. Well, at least that was the impression that I got. Over here is where the Black Knight was firing now. Of course, there's always the potential that he's being a cheeky chap. I think he's down there, isn't he? So where was that Black Knight firing at? So one of the things obviously is having to... Oh, we've got another invader. It's Invasion Crew. Where's my other boy gone? Where's my other invader? I saw him a minute ago. Oh, hello. Something going on down there. Where are they? Where have they gone? I bet they're down... down below, aren't they? Oh, I bet they've gone down. Shit. Oh, that was hilarious. That was quite hilarious. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Alright, here we go again. Let's see where this one gets us. Okay. So we've got a dark moon coming. Oh, seriously? How did that miss? Honestly. Oh, so he's got a, he's got some chums. Oh, hello. And we've got a couple of invaders going on here, including me. Oh, Christ. Yep, I died. I feel slightly bad now for the other guy that was invading. Yeah, I could have helped him there. We could have done a good thing. But no, I decided to run headlong in and die horribly. Right, let's do it again. That was quick. Blimey. Invading another world almost immediately. Obviously the invaders are out in force today. Or the players are out in force today. I do wonder whether the player base is bumping up in advance of Remastered coming out. But, yeah, who knows. Right, let's try not throwing ourselves off places. Let's try, you know, actually having a good scrap with some people for a change. So, Quinn Regan. Where are you, Quinn Regan? Right, now. So, he's got a Sombro down there. We've got another Dark Spirit who's come in here. We've got a Blade of the Dark Moon coming in. We got a little Lucatiel going on there. Oh, and I've died again. I'm wondering if I should go back to slightly heavier armour, because this isn't going very well at all, is it? Okay, so there we go. I wasn't really using my shield, so I've taken that off. And I've got Drang armour back on. I've got my charm still. I got my spears. Yeah, let's see how we go. I could try going back to my greatsword as well. Oh, definitely not rolling as well as we were with that light armour, but you know, we shall see. Now, where's all the fun at? There's something going on. That's Quinn Regan again. Here we go. Is this where the fun is at in Quinn Regan's world? Is Sunbro still here? Hello! Oh, Christ almighty, lads! Okay. We've got a Knight of the Blue here. Oh, bugger off. Stop poking me with your pike. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not a good idea to do, is it? Ah, I thought that was going quite well then. Well, do you know what, chums? I think I'm going to leave it up here. I'm having a bit of a good time, and I think I'm going to carry on doing some PvP just to while the time away. But for now, we're going to leave the world of Lothric and Dark Souls 3 behind us. We're going to look on to the future. Well, to the future, to the past, and Lordran. And I will see you next week with Dark Souls Remastered. So, farewell for now.